I've really liked the ACC. Prior to joining the ACC, I was never really involved very much in any type of bar organization.
I think the ACC is a great resource for in-house counsel. I use ACC all the time.
It has so many programs that allow you to do outreach.
I've been surprised by the number of friendships that I've secured through the ACC.
If you're an in-house lawyer, you need to be a part of ACC Chicago.
The ACC is an in-house counsel organization that provides you with everything you need to develop as both a professional and an individual. In-house counsel are so busy that they want to be able to get professional development, continuing legal education, pro bono opportunities, networking opportunities, and at the ACC Chicago, it's one-stop shopping.
The programs at the ACC are very essential. There are about 40 weeks of programming that go on, and it takes up the entire year. We work with our outside counsel, who are our sponsors, and we develop those programs, vet the programs, and make sure that we put out a first-class product to our members. And the topics range in the area from antitrust, employment law, intellectual property, healthcare, international law, federal investigations, best practice seminars, compliance matters, and really any matter that pretty much comes across the desk of an in-house counsel. It is better to go to the programs live because you get some opportunities not only to meet others, but you actually see, you always learn something from those programs. It's usually in conjunction with a lunch or dinner, and it kind of gives you that real upfront and personal experience.
I go to a lot of our CLEs. I find them to be invaluable, both for networking, education, and of course our requirements.
This is one of our premier events, and I am glad to see that we have such a good turnout.
Industry events like general counsel panels are very important to the members in our organization because they're able to learn best practices from individuals who have really reached the pinnacle of their careers. The sharing of best practices is very important. This organization is really founded on that purpose because we really learn from each other.
I always make a point of coming to this program because it gives me a chance to see how other GCs are doing their jobs. Every time I've come to this, I've learned something just from listening to other GCs.
Many of the organizations I belong to are constantly struggling to get new members. This organization is constantly growing because it's focused on providing value.
The Diversity Summer Internship Program is a mentorship program in which we place first-year law students with corporate hosts in the Chicagoland area.
My role as a host is to expose our intern to varying areas of law and try to have her experience observational opportunities, substantive work, and just a variety of the different areas of law that we practice in a large corporate law department.
My mentor has been very important. They've been someone that I can throw ideas off of before I submit them to my manager and just giving me guidance on the culture and operations of the company. So they've been very important.
Today we're having the resume and interview workshop. In the workshop, the students will have a mock interview with a law firm partner. After the interview, the partner will give the intern feedback and suggestions for future interviews.
The interns love this program. It provides them connections, resources, mentorship that they otherwise wouldn't get other than this program.
What's new in pro bono is we have 4 programs this year versus 1 in the past. We are having a program every quarter. This year, our first program, we partnered with Ladder Up. That is the tax assistance program here in Chicago.
In the second quarter of this year, we partnered with Lawyers Committee for Better Housing, a legal aid organization that assists tenants in Chicago. For third quarter, we're very excited to host our 5th annual Clinic in a Box in conjunction with Corporate Pro Bono and DLA Piper. This event is extremely popular and it has a CLE component. After our members get the training, they then go out and directly help nonprofits and run through a basic legal audit with them. For fourth quarter, we are bringing back our popular event, which is an Ethics of Pro Bono Forum. Among other panelists, we will have the former Chief Justice of the Illinois Supreme Court, Judge Kilbride, and our panelists will be discussing ethical considerations relating to pro bono work.
In addition to our pro bono activities, we've also been very active in the community outreach. We've been working with the American Diabetes Association, with the Chicago Food Depository, with the Chicago Prep Legal High School, and with elementary schools in Lawyers in the Classroom.
I love the fact that The chapter has always got events going on in the community and always doing things to spread the word about the legal profession and also to enhance the legal profession.
Street Law is a tremendously important initiative. It gives us an opportunity to give back to our community by teaching and inspiring students who may never have met a lawyer, let alone truly believe that they could become one. Today was a fantastic event. We brought students from 4 different Chicago high schools to the offices of Drinker, Biddle, and Reith. We entertained them with sessions that were interactive on IP, contracts, employment law, and ended up with a closing session that tried to get them inspired and leaving the day knowing that they could do anything they set their minds to. It's very important for the ACC to participate in programs like Street Law. ACC lawyers have so much to give, and for us to come together and make such a positive difference in the community is a reflection of who we are and what we can accomplish when we work together.
It's important for law firms like Drinker Biddle to be involved because this is a critical part of our mission as well and our core values of our firm to serve our communities, and partnering with some of our great clients who are members of the ACC is a perfect way to do that.
Being a sponsor of the ACC is great because we have the opportunity to partner with an organization that has many of the same values and goals that DLA Piper has. And we're able to not only have very productive business relationships, but also personal ones as well.
Our sponsors are critical to all the programs that we give. And it's not just about giving money. They give time, they give effort, and creativity. They think about how to connect with our members.
In-house counsel who are non-actively involved in the ACC, I think it's a wonderful opportunity not just for professional development and meeting other great professionals, but also to serve.
The advice I would have for anybody who's thinking about joining the ACC is come to 1 or 2 events, get a lay of the land. We think you'll like it, and you'll probably want to keep coming back for more.
Anyone thinking about volunteering should stop thinking and do it.
The Chicago chapter is committed to excellence. The work being done by our volunteers and our sponsors is critical to our success. Without our volunteers and sponsors, there is no ACC Chicago. I think this is a great organization and one that I'm proud to be a part of. I invite anyone who wants to make a difference to get involved as a volunteer or a sponsor and experience the spirit of the Chicago chapter.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are. We are.
ACC.
ACC
Chicago.